Good morning everyone, welcome to Education for this week. This week our topic is the prompt sheet. So if everyone could grab their prompt sheet and make sure they've got it in front of them. Thank you very much. It's just a key part of BNI and it's a key part of what we do every morning. So it's an important thing just to have a bit of a look over it and understand each of the parts and make sure we're using it effectively. So just having a look at the sheet, there's a few key elements on the sheet. And the top section is the infomercial. And that's where you put all of the details about what you want to talk about this week. And it's always worthwhile having a look over that and preparing for that in advance. So you've got everything noted down and what you wanted to talk about this week, because it's got all of the key elements that you need to include in your infomercial. And the second section we've got there is the referrals. And that's where we put down any referrals you've got this week. And it also, again, easier if you can have that in advance prepared so that you've got a note there of what you needed to write down on a referral note sheet. The next section is the testimonials. The testimonials is where you get a chance to talk about an opportunity you've had this week and a working you've done with other members of BNI, and what it's really a good opportunity for you to talk about completed work and talk about the experiences you've had in BNI, because that all helps us understand what each other's doing and learn a bit more about other people's business from another perspective. The dance card section is where you can make a note of who you've danced with this week so that you can bring that up at the end of the meeting and just make a note of that, because it's an important part of making sure we keep track of who's dancing with who and what's happening during the week. And the closed business section is one we don't use in our group on a weekly basis. It's something we report monthly, but it's always worthwhile each week just making a note. It's an easy way to keep track of what closed business you've done in the last week. The last section is the requested referrals. And this is a very important part, because that's where during the meeting you get an opportunity to write down what people actually want this week. Listen out to what members are asking for so you can make a note. And it's always worthwhile keeping that on hand so you can look at that again during the week. If you have a look at during the week, you can refresh your memory. What's someone looking for? So that way you can bring a relevant referral the following week. So it's always worthwhile keeping your prompt sheet on file, referring to it during the week, and coming back to it before the next meeting. Always keep a blank one on hand so that you can start filling out all your infomercial details for the following meeting, just so you're always well prepared in advance. Because we're going to start doing spot checks. We want to know if you're listening, if you're actually paying attention to what people have asked for. It might be what someone's asked for this week. It might be the following week we're asked for what did someone ask for last week. So start using your sheet, make sure it's effective, because you may be put on the spot. You may be asked just to give us a bit of a reminder of what someone's actually looking for. It's a very important part of BNI. Thank you very much. That's Education this week.